Moment is nearly here. The first semi-final of the Eurovision Song Contest takes place in just 2 hours.
Yeah, the area's already in the grip of it all. It's the first time Eurovision has been staged in the UK for 25 years. It's happening here, of course, because of the war in Ukraine.
We'll be live at the M&S Bank Arena shortly, but first our correspondent Rob Smith on what Eurovision means for the area's economy.
Anywhere selling glitter and flags in Liverpool is about to see sales rocket. 170 Eurovision superfans arrived on special trains, itching to explore the city hosting on behalf of Ukraine, itching to flex their vocal cords.
Liverpool is just doing the most amazing job and really welcoming everybody. So I'm just so excited to have the experience.
Do you have your singing voices ready?
Absolutely. Of course. First stop, going to find a karaoke bar, and if not, we'll be out on the streets. That's the plan.
Singing away.
Of course, yeah.
Giving impromptu singers somewhere to go has seen one jeweller's turn its front window into a karaoke booth. And it's not just any window. Decades before they made guitar jewellery here in honour of Eurovision, this was a shop selling guitars.
You were in that music shop as a young man.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And you saw the Beatles in there?
The Beatles, yeah.
Founder Brian Wong believes weaving the city's history into its response to the contest is critical.
We all thought, right, we've got to get the music scene of Liverpool, which is so important. And that's the thing, you know, Liverpool, all over the world, there's so many fans of Liverpool.
Fans who are flying in too. The airport rolling out a welcome, complete with an army of greeters. A point in the right direction, courtesy of those who love Eurovision.
Just to be picked to be a volunteer, I just couldn't believe it, out of nearly 3,000 people, and to be here welcoming people from all over Europe, well, not just Europe, America, Australia, it's just fantastic.
The world needs somewhere to stay. Hotels are putting up not just fans, but competitors. Getting it right means getting an advert it's impossible to buy.
And I've seen this week, countries doing live broadcasts to their nations and talking to fans and friends from all over the world. You know, they estimate 160 million people will watch the live final on this Saturday.
Watching it, one baker hopes while eating continental treats. Sam Bowden writes, making desserts from across Europe, specially for the contest, and selling in Liverpool, Manchester and beyond.
You can't have a party without food, and one of my biggest sellers is cannoli from Italy, and I took it from there. Because there's a massive amount of interest for Eurovision, more compared to previous years, more people are going to be getting involved who have probably previously never even been bothered about it. So, yeah, the country's switched on.
And people want cake?
Yeah, everyone wants cake.
For some firms here, Eurovision couldn't have come at a better time. Lockdown and a cost of living crisis have all hit hard. And the impact isn't just for the week of the contest.
Is that longer-term boost to our visitor economy, which could have up to an additional 5%, and if our visitor economy is 2.5 billion, another 5% on top of that, is 150 million.
Is that the difference between some businesses surviving and not surviving after everything they've been through in the pandemic?
It makes an absolute difference.
A difference not every fan will even realise they're making just by coming here. Rob Smith, ITV News, Liverpool.
Yeah, great to see how creative and enterprising people can be. What a night for Liverpool and for all of those involved, especially for the wonderful singer Rebecca Ferguson, who has the honour of performing tonight in her home city.
Yeah, she and singer Alyosha, who's a big star in Ukraine, will sing a version of Duran Duran's Ordinary World.
They've both been talking to Victoria Grimes.
Hi, Alyosha. How are you?
Hello, thank you.
Good. And you? Good, yeah.
Their worlds couldn't be further apart, but Eurovision has brought them together.
Well, this is the first dress rehearsal. It's one of the first times, actually, that Rebecca and Alyosha have had time to sing together. They've both learnt their parts separately for what promises to be a very emotional performance.
The message behind the performance is love, just about unity and love. She's been through a lot. She had to leave her husband in Ukraine. She's just been through a really hard time, and we had a conversation about everything she's going through, and we said, let's just go on that stage and just give love to the audience and just remind everyone that love wins. Yeah.
I think this is going to be a really emotional performance, do you?
I think it is, yeah. Apparently people were crying in rehearsal.
Alyosha's no stranger to Eurovision. She represented Ukraine in 2014. But since the war, she and her family have fled their homeland.
It's hard show for me because it's too big emotions.
But Ukraine will be in your hearts when you're singing.
Yeah, I will try to hold on, to hold on my normally...
the emotions.
Emotions, yeah. But I'm not promised. And I really want to say thank you for Rebecca, because she's a young mom. She understands how it feels to love your kids.
Rebecca welcomed her fourth child in February. The baby's joining her for Eurovision.
How are you balancing looking after the baby with Eurovision?
Do you know what? I've got to be honest, because I think a lot of people in the public eye, they make motherhood look too easy. And I think it's important, especially for mothers watching at home, for people to know, no, it's really hard. I'm shattered. I'm really tired. And like, I have people come and do my hair, my makeup, but any other time I'm in pyjamas, I've got a tatty head, and I'm breastfeeding, so like I'm feeding them and then timing my rehearsals around his feed, rushing back, feeding him. Yeah, it's just, that's motherhood. That's just what we have to do.
Only 160 million people watching tonight.
Just that. Oh God, don't remind me.
Are you nervous?
I've got to be honest, I am.
Both women hope their performance will keep Ukraine in people's hearts and minds.
I don't know how to say how I'm feeling. And I don't know what I can to do. I don't know how I can to help, because yeah, I'm trying, I'm do something. I'm singing in charity events to collect the money, to buy something our army need, our Ukrainians need, families and all of this. But it's not enough. And I don't know what I can to do. And just, I feel like I'm nothing, you know, in this situation.
But you're not. You're doing this performance and you're reminding everybody. You're reminding everybody about Ukraine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will.
Come here.
I will.
Well, let's go live now to Victoria, who's outside the arena. Vicky, I guess there'll be many emotions coursing through people. As we heard from Alyosha there, there'll be a tinge of sadness given that it can't be held in Ukraine. But tonight's a big night, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. And we've got some very special guests with us right now, Gamal. These guys are all from Ukraine. They've made the journey over here thanks to one very lovely, generous man from Liverpool. We'll be seeing more from them later in the week. But you guys were lucky enough to see that performance from Rebecca and Alyosha in dress rehearsal yesterday. Daniel, how was it?
Oh, it was really emotional. Our group literally just crying after his performance. It's also really great.
There was a lot of tears, I know. You've got a little quick message, haven't you, for everyone at home? What is it?
Slava Ukraini!
So everyone's very, very happy to be here. Right, well, what's going on tonight? It is semi-final number one. We've got Norway, Serbia, Latvia, Switzerland, Israel, Moldova, Azerbaijan, Portugal, Ireland, Croatia, Czechia, Netherlands, and of course Sweden and Finland, who are two of the top favourites. Now, one or two people who are quite excited, as you can see. This is Steve.
Hello.
Who are you voting for tonight, Steve? Who are you voting for?
Greece.
Greece. And who are you lot?
Australia.
Finland. So there's a I don't need to do anything, do I? They're all here. So we've got some fans of Carrier from Finland. He seems to be one of the favourite. You guys are all obviously fans of Carrier.
Yeah, of course.
Where have you come from?
Helsinki, Finland.
From Finland, and where have you come from?
Wales.
I love that. Finland, Australia, we've got people from all over, another Australian over there. What about you? Where have you come from today?
We came from Brighton.
From Brighton, and you're looking the part, ladies. What's the atmosphere like tonight? How do you describe it?
Oh, it's just been absolutely amazing. Liverpool have just done so well. I was just so proud and It's just going to be amazing. Woo! Go Norway!
Well, it really is, isn't it? And I think walking around Liverpool, you can really feel that in the air, can't you? Everyone's excited. Everyone's sort of got this buzz around them, haven't they?
Eurovision is just the absolute best thing. It's just like fun, peace, love, unity. Everyone's all together. Look at all the lovely people here and the different nationalities. I just love it. Love
Right,
it.
let's have a quick cha-cha-cha to take us out and back to the studio.
Yeah, great job, Vicky. Enjoy the night. It's going to be a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I love the way Australia is in a competition
Right.
which features everyone in Europe as well. I don't quite get that, but they're obviously having a great time. Well, next up to